Hey there, I'm Kelly Burgess. I'm the CEO and founder of Burge & Co. Marketing. And today we're going to talk about the key to really expanding your clinic and doing it in a way that's going to set you up for success, to set you up for full patient capacity, and really eliminate some of the guessing game that comes into play when you're opening new clinics, new locations. So there's a couple of things that we always tell our clients, especially when they're in the space of really aggressive growth goals for the upcoming 3 to 5 years. So one is that we say you have to build a predictable growth model, right? Which seems like common sense, and I'm sure that this has come up. But when it comes to marketing, it's like, how do you build something that is predictable growth so that you're not having to start from square one every time you open a new clinic? And the other is that when it comes to marketing, we go in with really intense data about where your clients and where your future patients are already located. And I know that there is other background information that's often used when you're expanding and looking at new clinics, whether it be, a brand new de novo or an acquisition. But there are some things that we do on our marketing side to help inform those decisions. So let's talk about the first one really quick. So predictable growth models. So typically in SEO, as we are building out your organic campaigns, we can start identifying how many new patients are coming in for each article that's created, right? So we can start identifying what is your share of voice in the organic space. So when people are searching for things and topics that are related to what you do, what is your share of voice? How often are you showing up on that first page? And then within that share of voice, what is your actual conversion rate? So we can start identifying, for every 100, 200,000 people that we send to your website, how many are actually converting? And then how many of those conversions are truly becoming patients? And that's going to inform, one, what kind of volume we need to be targeting each month to make sure that, if we're dropping down and only targeting keywords that have 30, 40 searches per month, which is not something we would normally do, but how is that going to impact your actual conversion rate? So we can use those numbers and use that hard data to really identify how to build out a predictable model so that month over month, you know what to expect when it comes to new patients coming to your door through your website, through your marketing efforts. The second thing that we do is really interesting. So we started this a couple years ago with larger clinics. And if you want to see an actual live example, please send us a message. Happy to send you over some of these URLs. But we started monitoring and recording when people were searching for clinics in their location, what zip code they would use to search for. And so if there wasn't a clinic within a 10 to 15 mile radius, this is for physical therapy. So that radius is fully customizable. For physical therapy, 10 to 15 miles really is the max that somebody would drive. So if somebody typed in a zip code that was not within a 10 to 15 mile radius of a clinic that was already in operation, the back end of the website would flag it and add it to a special report. And so basically we were able every month to hand over this report that said, hey, this is where a lot of people are searching for your services and you have no presence here, which means that they're all going to your competition. So it really helped the operations team identify where, if we're already pulling in information from these patients or from these potential patients, if we're already pulling in that information from them and they're interested in your services, why not start there, right? Because then you're not having to build from the ground up. So we really work closely with the operations team to figure out what is the best move for new clinic locations, and how can we start with an existing clientele or an existing database of people who are already familiar with who you are and interested in your services, but have no way of using you. So those are the two biggest takeaways that I would give to any clinic owners, operators who are looking to expand and expand well, where you're not having to guess or start from ground zero when it comes to marketing. Those are the two biggest things that we tell people. And honestly, it's worked. Over the last 7 years, we've opened probably close to 100 new clinics, at least 50. I'm gonna guess 100, just based on the growth that I've seen with our clients. And it's all because of predictable modeling and really understanding where the demographic already is and already exists. So yeah, if you have any questions or if you want to talk to us more about how we can help you open new clinics, build a predictable model for marketing, even if you're not opening new clinics, we are happy to help. So please reach out to us anytime.